Hello everyone, welcome to today's all skills race with Aprillo and Taco. It's gonna be a fun race. I'm excited to see how this goes.
Oh yeah, same.
Um,
Welcome from me as well.
I'm commentating with our lovely Shy.
Hi hi.
So yeah, with that, let's count down the runners. Let me ping them.
Oh, I'm so excited for the race.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes.
The PB are so
Um,
close.
Yeah, so Aprillo's PB is a 107.16 and Taco is a 58.30. So it's
Hmm.
not an unsubstantial difference, but I'm excited to see how it'll go.
And I think lately April has gotten some great times, so
Oh, okay. Awesome.
yeah, should be close, hopefully.
Yeah. An interesting thing to note is especially when runners aren't at the top level, where they've spent so many hours that bad runs aren't bad, is a PB versus consistency are two totally different things.
True, definitely true. Yeah, agreed.
So, a runner might have a PB that's one time, but a consistency that reflects a totally different time. And it's just something I find very fascinating.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm very amazed of how consistent top runners are. Like X has gotten like 50s so often in this
Oh
tournament.
yeah. And
So
and
insane.
I think Pisces, former world record holder,
Yeah,
got a 49 in the tournament, which is just insane.
true.
Okay. I
Okay.
counted the runners down. There is
Hmm.
a 40-second stream delay, so it might take a while before they actually start off. Um, But yeah, so this first area you'll see the runners in is called King's Pass. Um, and this area is the beginning areas of the game are actually considerably harder than others, just because you don't to get it optimally, you need to get every jump and every dash properly, and it can be quite difficult.
Yeah, definitely. Tiny movement optimization will be very interesting in the early game.
Oh, for sure. So it looks like both runners are starting off. We need to watch their timers to make sure that there are no issues with them. I don't imagine there will be.
Hopefully not.
Yep. So Aprillo letting the cutscene run out. It's interesting to know. Aprillo is a current patch runner, right?
Hmm. Might be, yeah.
So, if they are, that might affect um, if they get confused between the patches. There are minor differences that can sometimes be a bit confusing. Oh,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Taco's struggling a little bit here with that Venge Fly. He took 1 damage,
Yeah.
which is just not ideal.
Oh, but I guess the soft for there,
Yep,
which saves a little bit of time.
yeah. And Aprillo's struggling with the Venge Fly. That Venge Fly can be really annoying. It can
True,
just
yeah.
not go where you want it to.
Does he get the soft for? Oh, he gets the RNG soft for.
Oh,
Interesting.
nice. There's two ways to do that one. Either relying on RNG to get the soft fall, and if you mess up, then you just take the hard fall and you lose time. Or you can end up, um, doing a little mini jump beforehand, and then you won't have that.
Hmm. So 56 from April and 1 minute from Teiko.
Okay.
Decent times. Very decent.
I don't. I doubt Taco is too happy with his time. A minute coming out of King's Pass is not the best start for a run,
Hmm.
but it's so early on that in the long run, it makes no difference at all.
Yeah, hopefully it won't matter.
I can't imagine it will. So this next room that Aprillo's in now has a Gruzzer drop, which is complete RNG whether or not you get hit during it. As you saw, Aprillo got no hit, but Taco did get hit once. It is actually possible to get hit up to 3 times in that room, which just absolutely sucks. Hold on, what's Taco doing?
Yeah, does Taco have the game time on? Because it looks like he doesn't have.
He must have been changing it. The timer we use does not count loads, so it looks like Taco's timer was counting the loads, which would be a huge deficit for him. So he just made the switch on live split. It doesn't affect the game. It doesn't affect how much it has recorded of the run so far. Taco opting to heal here because he took 2 damage in the previous rooms, on top of the one in King's Pass. So both runners now at 3 health.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to die here. That would be a huge setback.
Oh yeah. And it's also, there's the aspect of getting tilted during a run, where you just don't get off to a good start, and that leaves you in a bit of a negative mindset for the rest of the run.
Yeah.
And that can be hard to get past.
Yeah. Hopefully they won't have a problem with it.
Taco getting poor RNG. Actually, he didn't get... Both runners actually got the same RNG there. They just handled it differently.
A4 playing very good right now.
Yeah, let's see how they handle the False Knight. We actually use a dev-intended skip. Oh, April choosing to heal there. But yeah, so we actually use a dev-intended skip to bypass most of the fight. No, Taco at 1 health, come on!
Oh.
Okay, good, he's able to heal here.
Okay, yeah.
Taco going for the Fury strats without the Fury.
Both runners had good RNG.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the good thing is, you get full soul from the False Knight, and then you need to wait for him to whack the gate open anyway. So you have 4 free heals just in that instance alone. Between when you stagger the False Knight and when he pops his head out, and then when he jumps up and when he actually opens the gate for you.
Yeah, both having the same level of soul, which is, well, decent enough. I mean, the more you heal, the less soul you have, and the more you have to gather, I guess, but it doesn't matter for the split anyway in mount.
It doesn't... For most of the run, it makes a huge difference how much soul you have. But when you pick up a base level spell like this one, this is the first ability of the game. It actually fills up your soul completely.
Path of Pain runner knowledge. Oh, that's interesting.
So Shai is actually a world record holder for Path of Pain. So he has a lot of game knowledge about movement and specifics about that.
Yeah, not about the game though.
Well, you recently started running all skills as well, correct?
Yeah, true. I have a 58 time, but yeah.
Isn't that what Taco has?
Yeah, true.
Nice. Yeah,
maybe
so,
yeah, maybe we see a PB today. Would be very interesting. Or very cool.
Race PBs are particularly exciting because it's a no reset setting, plus the added nerves of being in a tournament. So both runners are opting to heal here. This bench is not mandatory because you have the it hard saves you by that bench anyway. So although you need to quit out there, you don't need to sit there. Unless you're down 1 health or more, in which case it's worth it to heal. Wow, Rickson telling us that the runners are sub-second apart, which is absolutely insane.
Oh, but Taco falling down.
It's
Taco.
still early days yet, though. We'll see how the rest of the run goes. Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Aprillo falling!
Oh
That
no.
is the last thing you want to do there. I suppose dying would be the last thing you want to do there, but that's the close second.
Yeah, dying at Hornet it would be very huge.
So, that skip that Taco just attempted is what we call a fireball skip, using the knockback from our fireball to give us a little bit of extra distance in our jump to be able to reach ledges that we wouldn't be able to reach before. There are 3 fireball skips in the run. The one that you just saw Taco attempt was the first one, and also the least inconsequential as it only loses 2 seconds if you miss it. But the next 2 are really important. The one coming up is if you miss it, you lose a ton of time to a backup pogo on a squid. This fireball skip lets you bypass most of green path actually.
Oh god.
Oh no, Aprillo!
April having a rough time.
Jumping is hard, but you gotta
Oh
do
no!
it. Oh
Jacob
no,
failed the
Taco
skill.
misses the fireball skip.
Does he get
So here
the...
he's going to show the backup squid pogo.
Oh, that looks... Oh, I got it. Yes.
And he gets it. That's good.
Oh, April going for the... fly pogo.
Yeah, it looks like April's gonna do it as well. So there's one more fireball skip. Hopefully we'll be able to see Taco pull off this one. And
Oh,
he
very
doesn't
close.
just by a bit. He was so close. He was a tiny bit too low on his turnaround. A bit too late on his turnaround. And because you have to go all the way around, it loses 12 seconds to miss.
Yeah.
But it looks like Aprillo missed it too, so they're on... Oh! Aprillo actually went for a backup. And he did
I
not
missed
get it.
it.
That's gonna lose him even more time.
Yeah, they have a huge difference now. Sadly.
I wouldn't say it's too huge yet.
That's
Aprillo
fair.
opting to heal here. I hope he'll be able to get enough soul. He wants to get okay, good, he has the right amount of soul. He needs an almost full amount of soul to be able to kill the Moss Knight.
Unless he goes for the double hit. I mean, you can
I'm not sure what
technically...
he's doing.
Yeah, it's...
Normally, and what you saw Taco do was hit it once, and then fireball it 3 times. And that way, you don't take any damage.
Well, it still worked out for him.
So Taco now on his way to his second boss fight, the Hornet 2 fight. Not Hornet 2, what am I saying? The Hornet fight. Hornet 2 comes a lot later in the run and is so much harder.
Yeah, definitely. They shouldn't be having too much of a problem with Hornet 1. It's a very lenient fight.
It's... When you're trying to do it fast, it can be a little bit scarier because you're just taking more risks.
Fair, yeah.
Oh no, Taco
Oh.
1 health. He's opting not to heal. Please don't die, Taco. Please.
Oh, this guy is so close. That F here would be so
And there he goes.
problematic.
Looks like
But he got
Aprillo chose to heal up 1, which is a
Yeah,
good
that's-
idea. You don't want to enter the fight with 1 health.
Especially not in a race.
For sure, yeah. He's farming soul off of this guy too. Really smart how he's doing it.
Missing it very slightly, but it should be
Oh,
good
there
now.
he goes. So hopefully with 3 health that'll be enough for him to go through the Hornet fight. Taco meanwhile picked up the Mothwing Cloak, the dash ability. And this will allow us to just zoom through Howlnest a lot quicker. This next segment fungal waste is needed to pick up Claw, the ability that will unlock most of the game. Oh no, the wall eating one of Aprillo's fireballs.
Oh, that's wrong. But it's still looking good. Oh no, it's...
Oh no, 1 health. It looks like he's gonna
Oh,
choose to heal.
Yeah, that's fair. Very wise choice.
You can see the difference between Aprillo and Taco's fights. Taco looks just a little bit more comfortable with it. Please don't die. No!
Oh no, oh god.
It looks like he tried to heal, but then panicked because she threw her needle. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, no, for sure. Ah, but he got it.
Okay, good. She's dead
Thankfully.
now. A death to Hornet is so taxing because not only do you have to go through all of Green Path again, do those skips again, loses a ton of time, but to die so early on in the game, it just feels yucky. Like, it's not a good way to start off a run. So Rixian in chat informing us that there is now a 1 minute and 39-second difference between our two runners. But it's still early on. The run can still go either way.
Yeah, for sure. We see if he gets the E-Pogo. Yes, he does.
Nice job, Taco. That trick can be really complicated. Not complicated so much as hard to pull off, I guess is the better way to put it.
For sure. Especially in a race when you're nervous.
Yes. So, oh no, Taco misses the Mantis Pogo. This Pogo has an incredibly precise setup, which if you miss, can lose you a ton of time, as you're seeing now.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to go around. That's a good time loss.
Looks like he's actually going to attempt to Pogo off the Mantis there.
Doesn't get it set though.
Yeah, he opts not to in the end.
Oh no, and he falls down.
Oh no, and he fell down!
Oh, that's wrong.
That's... Taco cannot be very happy with himself over here. 1 health, please don't die, Taco. Please just take it slow. I wonder if he's watching the race. I wonder if he knows if he's ahead. Which he still is. Hopefully Aprillo won't have too much of a hard time with these next skips.
It's definitely a very rough part about the whole race.
For sure.
Oh, he's not getting this set up unless it's intentional, but no, it's not. Okay.
I'm not sure. It looks like he just... Oh no, and he took damage too. That's another thing that's really scary about that skip. They do 2 damage, so if you mess up, it can be relatively easy to die there. But he does get it second try, very smooth.
Nice.
While Taco heads over to fight the Gruz Mother.
Oh, meanwhile, April only having 1 soul. Could be rough.
Oh, that's right. He needs... It looks like he's not going for the Mantis Pogo.
Oh yeah, fair enough. He's going setupless straight away.
He was so close to getting it. Oh. He does opt to turn around now. Oh no, now at 1 health. Please heal.
Oh no.
Both our runners struggling a bit with this.
It's definitely very hard.
Oh, for sure. One of those strats that look a lot easier than they are. So Taco now fighting Gruz Mother. Makes quick work of her. Let's see how he handles the cleanup. The Gruz Mother spawns a bunch of little baby Gruzzers, and they can either give you really blessed RNG or really cursed RNG. And Taco gets a really clean cleanup. Nice job.
Oh yeah, Taco being really low on Geo. Just having barely enough.
Oh, that's right. Geo in the beginning of this race is very tight because very early on you want to pick up Shaman Stone for the cost of 250, as well as not Great Slash, Dash Slash from Millmaster Oro for the hefty price of 800 Geo.
Hmm. Very expensive.
Oh no, Taco, what are you doing? No, 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 no!
No! The run
You
is
guys
so
had
hard.
just aggressor! And now that that joke's out of the way, Taco's performing a shade skip, using his shade to pogo up to an area that the devs did not intend for you to be able to reach so early on.
Yeah, very clean from Taco.
Yes, so he will be meandering across the Blue Lake, while Aprillo does similar meandering over to Grandmother. And let's see how he handles the kill. Taco's now going to be making his way into City of Tears. So Aprillo not having quite as smooth of a cleanup, but still not the worst. Not the worst at all.
Yeah, it's still fine.
Mm-hmm. And he's a lot... How's his Geo? Yeah, he's a lot more comfy with Geo.
Yeah, Taco looking really rough now.
Mm-hmm. He missed a couple husks. That's gonna come back to bite him. You need to kill all the husks in that room. Oh, or you might not have enough Geo.
I personally always aim for a 250 Geo there. I don't know how you plan it.
I don't have Geo planning. I kind of just wing it and get lucky, or end up
I see.
screwed.
That's fair.
But it's only ever been an issue for me once.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a rough
If you
time
know
too.
where all the Geo pickups are, then for the most part, as long as you make sure not to leave too much behind, you should be set.
That's fair.
So you can see Taco now getting a lot of doubles on the great, gorgeous husk. Really clean kill. I hope he picked up all the Geo because he's gonna need it.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna head to Great Slash now. Or Dash Slash, yeah.
Dash slash, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna need 800
Oh,
Geo, but
715.
yeah,
He's fine on Geo now.
that's good.
The minimum amount of Geo you want to go into Kingdom's Edge with is 710, because that'll give you enough that you can leave behind a little bit of Geo without worrying about not having enough. So you
I'm
can
getting
see
some
Aprillo
soul.
now entering King Station himself.
Oh, well, with a lot of Geo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tackle going for the, I guess, a bit more safer strat without the upslash, but still working out.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That up/slash strat that Monster uses, I mean, it's a monster strat, so it has to be spicy by nature.
That's true.
But Taco's struggling a little bit with the strat. He didn't take any damage though, and he ended up with enough Geo, and that's the important thing.
Yeah, definitely. Also having enough health to tank a bit here. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh no,
That's
Taco!
still fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Taco's fine.
nice. Oh, I prefer getting to, yeah, get back to main menu. Very interesting.
Oh, it's possible he runs another category where you don't quit out. It can sometimes be rather hard to separate different categories in your mind.
Yeah, for sure. I've had the problem so many times.
Mm-hmm. each category, some categories have similar enough movement that's just different enough for it to be confusing.
For sure. April being very good on Geo, he's gonna have no problems at all here. He's
I
definitely
hope
having...
that he knows the cycles, though.
Yeah, hopefully.
So TacoTV now making his way over to the Soul Sanctum, which is, I want to say, the most RNG heavy segment of the run.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, April at 1 health, please don't die.
Oh no, he's gonna need some more Geo.
Needs more Geo.
He's gonna play it safe.
April, no.
I think... Oh, he goes for the Geo Rose. I guess.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't?
April, what are you doing?
Oh no. Oh god, I'm so scared.
April!
He might...
He was able to heal.
Oh no, he hit the primal aspid. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Those aspids are not kind.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And I didn't even know that they shoot a lot faster when you hit them, which make them a lot
Yeah,
worse.
they do. They aggro a lot faster, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So it looks like I'm going to assume by the fact that Taco just wrote in chat that he has the stream up. I'm not sure if Aprillo does though. But yeah, so Taco picking up the upgraded version of Vengeful Spirit now. And this will be incredibly useful. It has a huge damage output for the early game. You're definitely not supposed to get the spell so early.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
this is used, it does 40 damage on its own and 80 if you double it, which absolutely shreds early game bosses.
It's gonna be a very nice spell for Soulmaster, is it his name?
Yes.
Okay.
So he is now going to go through the main part of Sanctum. He just fought one Soul Twister in the arena, but from now on these are common enemies, and they are notorious for teleporting right into your dash when you just can't dodge them. So it's not uncommon for runners to take a lot of damage there.
Actually, dying there is even pretty common.
Oh,
or at least I die a lot there.
Oh no, he fired the fireball just as the Soul Warrior teleported away.
Yeah, very unlucky, but he still got it very clean. Oh, the movement though. Struggling a bit with it. But he's getting through it.
So the reason why we get dash slash so early is because it's used a lot for sequence breaking skips like the one Taco is about to do, where he hits the lever through the door, and that allows us to skip some absolutely brutal parts of Sanctum and whole areas of other parts of the game.
Actually being called Hell Room, that room that he skipped just.
Yeah, it's actually one of the main reasons why I don't run on current patch.
Yeah, for sure.
On current patch, you are unable to do lever skips, so you're just stuck with all the RNG segments.
Yeah. CP being rough. Oh, we get some nice doubles though.
Oh yeah. Soulmaster's gonna be 1-2 fireballs away? Yeah, there it is.
Very nice.
Oh, I also switched to Taco's audio because it looked like he's going to be ahead.
That's fair.
And we should know soon, thanks to our lovely Rixian, what the time difference is between the two runners. Oh wow, Taco just did some spicy hits on that Soulmaster.
Oh yeah, looking very clean.
Taco's movement in general in the game is really good, and that definitely helps him out with runs.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's now picking up the downward spell, Desolate Dive. This isn't used so much during the run. It's mostly used just to break floors as the devs intended. But once we get the upgraded version, Descending Dark, it becomes so powerful that if we get all three ticks on, and that combined with the iframes that you get from the animation, the spell is just so overpowered.
Yeah, especially on older patch where the iframes are a lot longer than on current patch.
Yes.
Oh, Chuck having some very clean movement there.
Oh yeah. It's surprising, like honestly, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but getting out of Sanctum alive is hard.
Yeah,
When you're
no,
trying to do it fast.
for sure. It's a very big relief to get out of Sanctum alive.
For sure. So Rickson telling us that the runners are now 3 minutes and 5 seconds apart. Let's see if Taco will save the grub on his way out of Sanctum. He does not. I am disappointed beyond anything.
I respect it.
I don't? Shy?
Saving the frames, you know.
Shy? There's a 3-minute difference. I think he can afford the 2 seconds. What is it,
Yeah.
like 3 frames?
He's going for the big PB.
Is he on PB pace?
Might be. Or just didn't see that many mistakes, so.
I mean, he had a little bit of a rough start with his early game. With Green Path missing the fireball skips, and then with the Mantis Pogo. So it's possible he is. He had a really good Sanctum, but I'm not sure.
I mean, the 58 should be possible still. I mean, yeah, the green path was very slow, that's fair. But if you placed this very clean, then he could technically be able, but it would be very hard. That's for sure.
That's true, yeah. So therefore, he should have saved the grub. Let's get back to the point here.
Fair enough.
Oh, Taco was low on Geo. He's now at exactly 300. Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Until King Station, Geo in general is very tight. Because there aren't that many... You need to buy a lot of expensive things quickly. There just aren't a lot of great places to purchase to get Geo. At least to get Geo quickly. Oh no, Taco took a damage there! And Aprillo at 1 health.
Oh, we got it.
Why did he pick up the relic? So he picks up the relic, but he does not save the grub? Taco, what is this?
Setting priorities straight.
Die! No! But he's a Mila killer too, gee whiz.
Oh.
Don't you say your opinion on it, Shy.
No, I shut my mouth.
Wise decision. So yeah, Aprillo now leaving Sanctum as well. He's going to be a lot more comfy on Geo than Taco was. Assuming he kills all the husks he's supposed to. Hopefully he saves the grub.
Oh, maybe Taco will even go for the kill on Mina. That would be interesting.
Go for the what?
The kill on Mina. Or Mila.
You can't kill Mila until after she picks up Crystal Heart, thank goodness.
Ah, that's so sad.
Shy!
I mean, obviously that's very nice.
Shy.
But anyway, Taco going for Crystal Peaks.
Yeah, so this next segment that Taco's going through is really scary because you only have 5 health effectively for the entire time. He doesn't save the grub either. I'm disappointed. Although he does need the frames.
That's true.
So this next segment is difficult because any time you spend healing is time lost, and it's incredibly cycle based. And if you die in a lot of places in Crystal Peaks, it's a huge time loss.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's see how Taco handles these cycle-based room. Let's see if he goes for God Cycle. He does not get it.
That's still
And
pretty
he
clean.
took a damage.
Still getting through it. Using the
Let's
safe
see
route.
how-
Very wise.
Yeah. So he handled this room really well. He handled this room really well. Except for my mini comms curse there.
Yeah, he got through though.
Oh
Very
shoot,
clean.
Aprillo needs a little bit more geo. He must not have killed any husks on the way around.
Hmm. But thankfully you remembered it and... Oh yes, no. Very nice.
Oh no, Taco saying oof in chat. What happened?
Oh no.
No, Taco. I'm scared.
Oh no. I hope he didn't die, at least.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, this
So he
will
messed
fuck.
up. He
Yeah.
messed up the quick cycle. But it looks like he recovered it.
Looks rough.
Or-
though.
He didn't
Oh, yeah.
quite recover it because
Oh, no.
you can't trust that everything will. No, Taco! No, no, no!
Oh no. Oh god. Please.
My heart can't take.
Oh,
Okay.
You got it.
That was terrifying. That was terrifying.
I was so
Taco,
scared.
don't scare us like that.
Oh god.
But he does
God.
get through Crystal Heart. So that's what I was saying. Just
Yeah.
get a hit cascade and lose all your health. Chat saying no underplat, but seeing as he was at 1 health, I don't blame him.
That would have been very sick, to be honest.
He should have saved that grub though. You know why this happened? You know why this happened? It's because he didn't save the
Oh
grub.
god.
He should have saved the grub, I'm telling you.
Fair enough.
Hopefully he won't have too much of an issue with the Crusher Cycle or the upcoming Dark Room.
Yeah, if we have you lose there, we'll definitely come back to you later on the dark room, and it's gonna be rough, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
no, he
especially...
takes... Oh, Taco at 2 health, you don't want to go through the section at 2 health. It looks like he can afford to heal though, which he does not do, and it looks like he's doing the dashless movement as well.
Yeah, the see that. Very interesting.
Yeah. Which is riskier, but also way faster.
And he's getting it.
Really clean.
Having 2 health, which is the bare minimum that you'd need for getting the skip.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he doesn't get hit here.
Yeah. So Aprillo now entering Crystal Peaks himself, while Taco is on the last leg of his trip to pick up D-Dark. 2 health is actually the minimum you want to go into Mound with, although it's not comfy unless you're at 3. Because it's really easy to damage Cascade. And there's... Assuming you don't take any damage... No, Taco, don't do the slide! Basically, there's a skip there you can do where you dash slash into the pickup, and it'll send you flinging into the spikes, which will give you a damage, but it'll also allow you to move during the pickup animation, which saves a ton of time. But you don't want to do it if you're at 1 health.
No. Actually, I did that once
I'm so
in a
happy
run.
you didn't do that, Taco.
Yeah, he stopped it even. Like, he already started channeling it.
Yeah. So, although it might be scary that he's at 1 health for the next little while, there's literally nowhere for him to die until he quits out. So, Aprillo now going to pick up his C-dash. Hopefully he has a better luck with the setup than Taco did. It's actually a lot safer to go through quickly than to go through slowly.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And it looks like he's doing slow. I don't know if he knows the quick version.
I mean, it looked like he tried doing the setup for it, but...
Yeah. He...
Oh no!
No! He
Oh,
goes to the underplat and messes it up. No!
it's going for the
At
memes.
2 health himself.
Very respectable.
But you know what? Yes, mad respect to Aprillo. He went for it.
Oh god. Okay, nice. That was very close.
And nice underplat from Taco in the Dream World there. He's now picking up Dream Nail. Although this is not necessarily a skill, it is completely necessary to beat the game, as you need to be able to Dream Nail the Dreamers to be able to slurp them up. Which is necessary to reach endgame. So Aprillo opting not to heal. I really hope he knows the... Oh no, Aprillo! He looked like he was going to mine soul off of this Glemback, but just went a little bit too far on his C-dash. He's now back at a comfy amount of health though.
Yeah, for sure. That's what you want to see for this tough section.
Yes. So, meanwhile, Taco is going to go fight Watcher Knights. Although casual players and any percent players have a really difficult time with this fight, in all skills and the 100% and 106%, it's actually not that difficult. Because here we chain D-Darks to completely decimate them. 3 D-Darks will kill a Watcher Knight, assuming they don't roll like that. Taco getting some 4 RNG. So it takes 4 D-Darks instead of 3, but still a really clean kill.
Meanwhile, April nading the dark room with the dash strike. Very nice.
He doesn't have quite enough soul though. Oh no, he didn't C-dash. Okay, good, he's C-dashing now. I may or may not have lost a painful run. A PB pace run to forgetting to C-dash there.
Oh no. Yeah, same though. I just dropped straight to the Dreamers.
Yep. But it's not an all skills run unless you pick up D-Dark.
Yeah.
So Taco, as you can see, making really quick work of those Watcher Knights to slurp up his first streamer.
Very nice. Meanwhile, April going for the quick strat.
Oh!
Not
That's a scary strat to go for. You should never go for it more than once.
Yeah.
Because it'll put the flying enemy in a different position, and also you need the health. So it looks like April will be able to show off the dash slash strat that we were talking about with Taco.
Yes,
yep.
Very nice.
And he goes whee into the spikes. And Taco slurping up his first streamer, Lorian the Watcher, kind of a creepy dude, but anyway. Just casually watching the city.
Oh wait. April's... Oh, yeah,
April passed the point. I was wondering about that. I was like, oh wait, no, never mind. That's the one that you're supposed to dash. But then I was like, wait, no! Autopiloting past. That's such a mood.
Yeah, for sure.
So, this next part of the run that Taco's going to be going through is honestly one of my personal favorites. He's going to pick up Isma's tier, but we're not going to go through waterways. What he's going to do is he's going to do a set of 3 skips in a row. First, a really jank spike tunnel, followed by 2 acid skips, one of which requires a really cool use of a minor glitch that I believe Taco will show off by doing the setup version of the skip. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, the setup version is very hard. It requires a dash cancel. I'm just gonna trigger everyone here.
No, that's the correct term.
True,
At least
true.
that's something we agree on. So Taco opting to heal up and get some soul off of these creatures, husks, things, which makes sense. You do not want to start these skips without full health, and you ideally want to go in with a bit of extra soul in case you take damage.
Yeah, for sure.
And he knows that he can afford it. He's definitely off of PB pace at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Taco, I want to see you saving some grubs. I think he saved the free 1NC peaks at least, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention. But yeah.
Yeah, so the reason why he fireballs those worms is because sometimes one of the worms will be just in the path of your C dash. And the only way to find out is by bumping into him, taking 2 hits of damage. Oh, it looks like he's going for the setup list version, actually.
Oh yeah, he is.
Using a dash cancel to redirect his dash momentum to give him enough to end up going for the setup version where it's just a precise timing.
Yeah. He's getting the early control by getting hit from that boom.
So no matter what setup April goes for, we end up getting to see both of them, which is pretty cool. And April now starting his own Watcher Knights fight. As you can see, he just got really good RNG. Both Watcher Knights stayed in place, and he was able to de-dark them. Oh, and Taco getting good RNG on the bridge. But he stops the C-dash a tiny bit too late and face plants into the husk.
Oh, that was nice from April.
Good Watcher Knights fight. That was incredible from April.
Yeah. Oh. Taco doing something very scary, but he got it.
He did an inventory drop over spikes there. I was hoping that he would take the safer version and just not inventory drop, but it ended up working out alright for him.
Very well done.
So this next segment has a bunch of Mollarks, which look like they are complete RNG, but they are in fact not. There's only one Mollark that is complete RNG whether or not you get hit. All the others are completely avoidable.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so
I just
as you can see... So there. This one is actually a purposeful damage tank because it's faster than the safe strats. This last one is the hardest to avoid, but he gets it perfectly. Well played, Taco.
He goes for the skip.
And it looks like he is trying to do the basin jump, which requires a really precise dash cancel. And he gets it. Nice job.
Nice.
And he opts for the safe strat of opening that gate, which makes sense. He has enough of a lead, and he doesn't want to have to go through all of that again if he dies.
Yeah, very smart.
He fires the Shade Soul just a tiny bit too early though and doesn't get the double.
Yeah, that skin fight being very nice. The good RNG you want to see is that attack that he wanted to start there. Sadly, got interrupted, but Yeah, that attack is very...
So you want to get the headbang because you can chain D-Darks until Broken Vessel dies. Taco hit the Broken Vessel out of that attack with an unfortunate stagger timing. But overall, it was a really well played fight.
For sure.
So
No,
he's now
April...
picking up the... Yeah?
Yeah, no,
What
sorry, yeah.
were you saying?
Yeah, April going for the spike tournament now. It's very interesting.
Oh yeah, let's see how he goes.
Doesn't get a first try, but that's fair. Oh, forgot the strat there for a second, I think.
Yeah. Looks like
Or
he's
being just scared.
struggling a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
It is really hard to get.
Definitely.
So, Taco just picked up the second to last movement ability. Um, Wings, Monarch Wings. This will allow him to double jump. Oh, and there's Aprillo with the spike tunnel. I
Very nice.
wonder if he'll farm soul off of the, rotten egg thing. Not everyone knows about its existence.
Oh, he
Yep,
does.
and he does. Honestly, a smart decision.
You can dream that? That's interesting.
Yeah, I found it out when I started speedrunning as well, and I was struggling with the skips and needed the soul.
Interesting. Oh, getting the acid skip though. Nice.
Really smooth acid skip. Oh no, he dunks in the acid. He's really low. Looks like he's also going for the dash cancel strat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh no, Aprillo, what are you doing?
Okay,
But he ends up going for the setup as well.
very fair.
Honestly, it makes sense. That strat is more consistent, for me at least, and it feels safer. He's at 1 health though now, which is a little bit scary. And
Yeah,
he can't afford to die and lose any of that Geo.
are we gonna see a bench from Teco?
I did not know about that
Oh.
C-dash. Is that optimal?
Yeah. Me neither. I have no idea. It was very interesting.
Interesting, yeah. I'll have to ask some of the more knowledgeable runners. So, Taco now going into the hardest fight of the game, of the run, the Hornet 2 fight, while Aprillo C-dashed across the bridge, which is RNG, whether or not you'll get hit, which was a bit of a heart-stopping moment.
Yeah, very close.
So the thing that you want to look for in the Hornet fight is a lot of doubles with your Shade Soul, and as few parries as possible.
Looking decent so far.
He's
Yeah,
handling
getting...
it really well. He only took 2 damage. Anti-comms curse, anti-comms curse, anti-comms curse.
Yeah, that fight's looking horrible.
Yes. Herm, we need you!
Oh, the parry on the fireball. That's so
Yeah,
annoying.
that was unfortunate. And he was close enough that he couldn't avoid getting hit by it either.
Yeah. Very mean sometimes. He's getting
But he gets to it first try. Really well done, Taco. While Aprillo is moving through the Moloch area. He opts for the safest strat, although it is the slowest, to de-dark that Moloch. And just walk through it.
Yeah, we're taking the time to heal, which is fair enough.
Yeah, it makes sense. I didn't know that you could dream nail it though.
Me neither.
Oh no, he gets hit on his way out. That's unfortunate.
That's I mean. But he can afford to heal and before this fight starts.
Yeah. So
Ah,
he
April
goes for the basing jump as well, but struggles with it twice and opts not to get it in the end. So Taco's now going to pick up his second nail art, Cyclone Slash. This split is pretty straightforward. It's completely movement based, which means that every little optimization makes a huge difference.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of fun though, having all the movement abilities. I absolutely love
For
that.
sure. Oh no, he's at 1 health. Aprillo needs to either heal or end the fight quick.
Oh, that
It
might
looks
be.
like he's not doing the headbang. He's not D-darking during the headbang phase.
Oh, that's so scary.
Oh
Oh
no, he
no.
fires his Shade Soul the wrong way.
Oh, that was close.
Broken Vessel is still a ways away from dead. He opts not to heal. Oh
Oh
wow.
gosh.
That
Oh my
was
god.
terrifying. With the synchronized ground pound abilities.
Nicely done though. Very good.
And he attempts Swag Door. Props to Aprillo for that.
Yeah, he's definitely going for all the memes, like for the underplat and the swag door. Very nice.
Oh, for sure.
You might tackle going for Cyclone Slash, I hope.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, very clean movement. I love those wall jumps.
Oh yeah. It feels so smooth to get it all.
Yeah.
There's so many moments like that, especially in the later segments where wings come into play, where clean movement like that is just, it feels so amazing.
For sure. Especially in Abyss Climb. Very nice section.
Oh yeah. Do you currently hold the record for Abyss Climb as well?
No, sadly not. Klasky got a 29.5, I think. And I have
Oh,
like a
nice.
30.4. Yeah.
What place are you with that?
Second right now.
Congrats.
Thank you, thank you. Well, Klasky is
But
very
yeah, so
definitely very nice, yeah.
right. I mean, both of you are incredibly talented at the individual levels.
Yeah, just he's a bit more, but that's fine.
So, yeah, Abyss Climb is, I think, the most movement heavy, definitely the most movement heavy area of the run. It's a 30-second to infinite, depending on what stress you go for and how well they end up working. And it can be really difficult to get.
At least you don't have to do
Taco...
acid skip
What?
in schools, which is very nice.
Yeah, this is true. So Taco now heading into Fungal Waste to fight Umu. I wonder what one cycle version he'll go for. I wonder if he knows the one cycle.
Yeah, you've been trying out the new one cycle strat, right?
Oh yeah. There are now 3 different strats for the 1-2-2-1 cycle. One involves incredibly complex movement and damage output. One is pretty similar. The second is pretty similar, but not quite as complex movement, just still a very complex damage output. And the third is easy. The third, you just stand there, D-Dark, whack, 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 fireball, 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 dead. It's so easy. Huge props to Valignatev for finding it.
Sure.
It looks like Taco is going for one of the old strats for one cycle. Most likely the first one, with the more complex movement. There's no real reason to go for that one over the other ones.
Oh no!
Except that it's what people have been doing for longer. Oh no, unfortunate death for Aprillo. He did take the camp bench though, it looks like.
Thankfully, yeah.
Yes.
But
Taco missing the one cycle. he missed one of his fireballs and dropped too low, which meant that he couldn't get it. But usually, oh no, he misses the 2-cycle as well, because Umu got stuck on one of the platforms and wasn't able to get doubled.
Yeah, unfortunate. Still okay though.
Yeah, he's still in the lead.
By a lot probably.
Well, let's see what Rickson tells us after the Hornet fight. Please don't die, Aprillo. It looks like he took just a fraction of a second too long thinking about what he needed to do.
No, 1 HP again. This is nerve-wracking.
Please don't die. Come on, Aprillo, you got this. Aprillo choosing to heal. Good decision. I'm trying so hard not to commentators curse him, but
Yeah.
Hornet just ate his fireball. Rude.
So mean. Oh, and straight up walking into him.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was
Yep.
terrifying.
That was
That
sick.
was really cool movement, but also terrifying.
Oh no!
No!
Oh, that's sad.
Third tries the charm.
Hopefully. Yeah, rough thing is, April told me that he had to do some schoolwork or like some uni work, and he couldn't practice at all.
Oh,
As far
so
as
he's
I know.
probably a bit rusty, yeah.
Yeah, it's very rough.
Taco taking a lot of damage here, but I expect him to be just fine. He's about to take a mandatory bench in this next room.
Yeah, looking fine.
Yeah.
Oh, April already having only 3 health clouds.
Oh no.
Very rough for this fight.
Yeah, it's not how you want to start the fight at all.
Oh no.
An interesting feature that I've used once when I was struggling with a segment in a race that I think is discounted a lot is if you're in a position like Aprillo's, sometimes it's worth it to quit out if you have a bench nearby where you are and you know that you might die and lose even more time.
Yeah, true.
Because quitting out, although it might take a while for the loads, the timer's paused during that time. So yeah, you have to walk back to where you were, but it might save time.
Yeah, that's fair. Also,
and I'm
meanwhile,
trying so hard not to comms curse.
yeah. Let's just talk about that. Meanwhile, he's having
Yeah.
very nice movement until I just commented to curse him again, I guess.
Shy.
Okay.
Hey, let's go, Aprillo.
Very nice.
GG. That was scary.
With only 3 health, that was very sick.
Oh yeah, that was really well played from him. So, Taco now going to pick up his final nail art, Great Slash. Heading through Green Path of Pain, dubbed that because the specific movement is so precise, and if you mess it up, you get whacked by one of those Durandos. And it can send you all the way back to the beginning of the room. But Taco maneuvers the room expertly.
Very beautiful indeed. Doing the safe strat and not the weird corner jump, which is very fair to be honest.
Oh yeah. Although at 4 health he could have afforded it.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
it makes sense to do the safe strats. You never know what happens in a race.
Yeah, true.
And it's possible he doesn't know it.
Or he hasn't practiced it, or one of those.
Yeah. Probably like hasn't practiced the movement. It's really, really precise.
For sure. I somehow got it on my first try, but after that, never again.
Yeah, my approach to speedrunning is do what the pros do if it's within my ability. So I spent like a half hour at one point just practicing it for the hell of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Taco now picking up the final base spell, Howling Wraiths. This is the upward spell, and it will allow him. It's not really useful actually until we get the upgraded version, Abyss Shriek, which is the most powerful spell in the game.
Okay.
But he will have to, before we get to that point, he will have to go through a square arena which has precise movement, and then all of Queen's Gardens, and then Dark Deep Nest to get to Hera.
Well, at least it's a lot more comfortable after Hornet 2.
Yeah, that's true. But you can see he really knows what he's doing in this arena.
Oh yeah, that looked very nice.
Yeah, he missed one split with that fireball, but overall it was really good. He opts not to heal though, even though picking up that spell gives you a complete soul refill.
Yeah, fair enough. Hopefully you
So
won't
I
need
would
it.
have liked to see him heal, seeing as he has to go through all of QG, which includes a mandatory damage tank, and then Dark Deep Nest. But I guess we'll see how he handles it.
At least we don't have to do QTA, which is a very nice thing.
Yeah, that's true. So Aprillo is now going to head over to Umu himself. I wonder if he'll go for any of the one cycle strats. The nice thing about one cycle is that for the most part, if you mess it up, and you don't mess it up too badly, it's a rather consistent 2 cycle.
True.
So that was the mandatory damage tank I was talking about earlier. Oh no, that one was not mandatory!
Oh, 2 health.
Please heal, Taco. And Aprillo taking some damage on the fall there. Okay, good. He up heal. Let's see how he handles this room. This room has some incredibly precise movement. And if you take any damage or mess it up, oh, that was scary.
That was very close.
It can be very costly. So you can see now he's opting to heal twice, full health. You want to go into Dark Deep Nest with full soul, so that you can use 1 D-Dark in Dark Nest, and so that you can also have 1 D-Dark and 1 Shade Soul left to kill a Devout in Beast Den.
Taco going very smoothly through deepness.
Yes.
Nice.
You can't see much of what's going on his screen, but he's handling it quite well.
Alright, let's see if April's going to go for the 1 cycle. I probably guessed not, but...
Oh, it looks like he is.
Oh, actually. Very interesting.
I hope he gets it. He chose to damage tank there. Which I don't know why, because it's not necessary. But he definitely is doing the setup.
Setup looking good.
Oh no, 1 health. That's...
rough. Yeah.
Okay, so he did go for the second version of the setup, which I was talking about earlier. With the less complex movement, but the still complex damage cycle, and he seemed to have struggled with 2 of his nail hits, which is why he took that damage. Oh no, he's gonna 3 cycle, it looks like. I imagine Umu to be 1 Shade Soul away at this point.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I have 4-cycled Umu a lot of times, to be honest.
Oh.
But it's just so...
Yeah.
Well, it just looks rough. I
Yep,
guess.
there we go. So, Taco just got his last streamer, Hera, as Aprillo is going to pick up his second. And, now Taco is going to go to pick up the last 2 abilities in the game. Shade Cloak, the last movement ability, and Abyss Shriek, the last spell.
The very rough parts about it.
Yes.
The Shade Climb, I think it's called.
It's either called the Sibling Climb or the Lighthouse Climb.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly.
But Shade Climb is it's pretty much the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, let's just call it Shade Climb.
We all know what you're talking about, Shy, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
So,
Oh yeah, that's a very rough section, because you get like double damage and can die easily there.
yes. And you need to use the shades to pogo. And they tend to swarm around you, so if you mess up any of your movement, you can be screwed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Same with Abyss Climb. It somehow sometimes puts you straight to the beginning after you get damaged, or like if you're damaged too early. Yeah.
Because we use a very unintended path in Abyss Climb, we tend to miss a lot of the respawn points. So if you tank and end up hitting yourself into any of the spikes, you can respawn all the way back at the beginning. Or very far below the point where you took damage.
Very nice drops. Now coming to the Shade Sibling Climb. Let's see how he's gonna handle it.
Honestly, unpopular opinion, but I kind of find it fun.
Yeah, for sure. I love that.
Yeah, because although I was told that the shades spawn in relatively consistent positions, their drift is complete RNG. So there's no getting used to the movement. There's no cycles. You need to read the room as you see it and make decisions on the fly. And that's really one of the only movement areas of this game, of this run, that's like that.
By the way, April just got the airwalk.
Oh, nice airwalk then.
Very nice.
Airwalk is a really fun glitch. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shy, but I was told it's caused by dashing over a seam in the floor and then buffering a jump.
It doesn't have to be a dash. Like you can also just walk over it. But
oh,
both
really?
work.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, you're just like jumping off while you're going over the uneven ground, and then the game still thinks that you're on the ground while jumping. Or while
That's so
being
cool.
in. It's very cool.
So, synchronized C-dashes, let's go! That's what you love to see.
Beautiful.
So, Aprillo, and another one. You love to see it. Taco going to pick up his last ability of the game, Abyss Shriek, while Aprillo picks up his last nail art.
Yeah, Abyss Climb coming up afterwards for Taco.
Yeah, let's see how he handles it. I'm curious to see if he'll do some of the advanced strats or some of the safer strats.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Taco has a really nice pace.
Is Taco on PB pace? No.
It's gonna be rough. I mean,
It'll
it
be
could be.
close, but it's technically possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taco struggled a bit with his early game, but his mid and late game were incredible. And his movement in general is just really good. As you can see, he's killing this climb.
Oh god.
Oh no!
I actually
I'm
have to
sorry,
go.
Taco, that's on me.
He's going for the pogo. Very interesting strat.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, no, I've tried doing it, but it doesn't really save time, sadly.
Okay.
Very clean though.
So,
Very nice.
yeah, incredible climb. Other than that one dunk, which my fault for that completely.
Yeah, fair.
And he gets to go into THK fight with, I'm curious to see if he'll bench or if he'll heal. He has to know that he can PB.
Definitely sub our pace though.
Yes.
Which would still be very sick.
It looks like the timers are not very synced up, so I'm asking for a sync right now. One of the runners just probably has a better PC. Yeah, so Taco opts for the bench. Makes sense. Having that shriek will be incredible for him.
For sure.
Oh yeah, no, Taco is unable to PB at this point, which means that the grubs he did not save shall be trapped for nothing.
Hopefully Tucker has a very nice THK fight, then he could get a sub hour.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, April
He
going
might
into
be able
the...
to, yeah.
Mhm.
He should be able to get a sub hour.
Yeah, with a good THK fight. Hopefully you didn't commentate a curse though, again.
Yeah.
But it should be doable, definitely.
So, I don't think we're going to get a time sync, just because pausing the end fight for a minute is not dramatic.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
But in the Hollow Knight fight, you want as few dashes as possible, and as few parries. Dashes because with the Abyss Shriek, you need to really get up close to the Hollow Knight and yell in his face. And with dashes, he's just moving too fast for you to do that. You want attacks where he stands still and you can just shriek in his face like that. And parries, you can't do any damage to him at all.
Sadly not getting the sub hour. Very close though.
It's going to be, it's gonna be a 1xx time, I believe.
Seems like it.
Unless, oh no, unless he dies. Oh no.
Oh no. That would be
And he's
rough.
in chat too, that's scary. He either won or he died. Taco! The suspense. GG.
GG, very nice.
Okay, that little bit of suspense all the way to the end.
Every boss fight was so
boy.
very exciting.
GG.
GG indeed.
So, meanwhile, Aprillo making his way through Dark Deep Nest, really smoothly. I'm trying to figure out where he is myself. Oh, okay, now I know where he is.
Yeah.
So, let's mark Taco as done. And we're going to use Aprillo's audio. But really smooth dark deep nest from Aprillo. And 100x time is really good for a race. A no reset setting, especially Taco, it appeared. I'm curious to ask him when we interview if he had turning nerves at the beginning, because he really, his mid game and end game after C dash through the end were absolutely incredible.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, to be fair, like, it was a race setting, and he went for a little bit of safe strats here and there. And without them, it would
Right.
have probably been a sub-hour, which is very insane, to be honest.
That's true, yeah. So,
Yeah, April having a very clean beast then. Very nice.
and I missed his Queen's Gardens, but it looked like, I mean, he got through without too much trouble for sure.
Yeah. Having some clean movement. I mean, as to be expected from a Path of Pain runner of his caliber. Like, I mean, he has a 230 in Path of Pain, which is very sick.
Aprilla?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, to have that kind of time in Path of Pain, you need to have, like, basic ability in the game. Like, beyond that, like, you need to know the game and its mechanics.
Yeah, for sure.
So Aprillo chose to take that safety bench there. He is on PB pace though, I think. I'm
Oh,
I'm
wow.
actually not sure. It depends on how his climb goes.
It's gonna be close indeed.
No, I don't. Realistically, I don't think he is, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, 2 minutes sounds rough, but
Yeah, no. Yeah, he probably can't PB, but it'll be close. Yeah, 2 minutes to pick up Shade Cloak. I don't think the top runners do that. To pick up
yeah.
Shade Cloak and beat THK, no.
Oh, he's going for the Spectre.
Let's go! Really nice flag door.
Taco go
Taco,
kill
don't kill Myla. Taco, don't kill Myla. Talk to Elderbug. Taco, chat. Tipu was asking you to talk to Elderbug. You must honor chat's requests. I honestly don't know if Taco will do anything after the race. I think we've discussed after a different race where a runner did something a bit distracting from the runner who was still going. I think we discussed that runners who are done should try to keep memes and stuff to a minimum, so he might just not do anything to give Aprillo and his run the attention it deserves.
Which is very good sportsmanship from Taco.
For sure.
Very nice sibling camp, by the way, from April. Very clean.
Yeah, really clean. I think he took 2 damage, but he's about to quit out, so that's not a concern.
Oh no.
Oh no! Getting a little bit lost in the menu. I swear to God, menuing is one of the hardest things in Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
That and jumping.
True. Yeah, no, menuing is rough sometimes. Oh, we got the early control.
I didn't know that you could get early control with a nail art. I thought you had to get it with a dream nail.
Yeah, no, both works.
Interesting. Synchronize see that. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, actually, Taco opting to go to Very interesting
I
spot of
guess
the
we'll see which
game.
direction he.
Oh, yes.
Taco? Oh no, Aprillo taking a dunk there. Yes,
No,
stop
no.
him. Stop him. Stop him.
Oh, you can see that? Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, stop him, Vengefly. Stop him.
This does not look good.
So focusing on Aprillo's. Wait, what's
Oh?
respect, Taco? Respect. Meanwhile, Aprillo picks up his last ability of the game, Abyss Shriek, which you saw in Taco's fight. He used to do a ton of damage to the Hollow Knight. And so hopefully we'll see Aprillo do the same. There are safer strats, including D-Dark and Shade Soul, but they're not near as effective.
Oh, someone's
Taco,
charging
don't
the
you
nail.
dare.
Oh. This climb starting for April.
So let's see how he does the Abyss Climb. I'm thinking we might see some safer strats. Oh no, he goes... Oh no, the Crawlid was in a weird spot.
Yeah, the movement looks so clean though.
Oh yeah, it really did. And he's still going for mad respects. Smart idea to heal there, if you ask me.
Yeah, for sure.
So it appears that Taco did not kill Myla. Absolute Chad.
Very
Oh no,
respectful.
Aprillo took a dunk there. This bit is the hardest bit of Abyss Climb.
Yeah, for sure.
It really is.
It looks so scary. Or it is definitely scary.
Yeah. And it's incredibly precise as well.
Especially with
But
no name upgrades. Very
yeah,
tight.
but he's still going for it. He's going for it.
Ah, no.
Oh. Honestly makes sense. He struggled with it. He gave it his all. And I respect him for that. Oh, he does a different Jake one instead. Nice. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, same.
He doesn't have any soul going into the Hollow Knight fight though, which is not ideal.
Oh yeah.
You want to be able to go in with at least one shriek of soul, so that you can start off the fight doing damage. So, let's see what he does next.
It'd be so funny if he now went to kill Myla.
No, the funny is not the word I'd use. Funny is not the word I'd use. Yeah, so he is going to most likely finish, I want to say 5 minutes roughly behind PB. Unless something unfortunate happens. He tried to go for a dash slash knight, visual glitch, which loses 2 seconds, but he was a little bit early. The timing for that can be a little bit difficult.
Oh, Rhino agreeing with me. See?
Oh, Rhino's just wrong. Rhino's just wrong. There are a lot of typos in chat. I think people said YES when they meant to type NO. So Taco, you should most certainly not do what all those people making typos are. But yeah, so Aprillo getting a lot of dashes, which is not ideal. is going for the D-Dark strats, as well as Abyss Shriek, which although it is safer, it is slower.
Yeah. Not fair enough, to be honest. He probably just wants to finish this in a safe way.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it is interesting to see the other strat. Although he's getting so many parries, what is this?
Yeah. He's actually giving, yeah, he's probably almost getting the world record from Rhino, honestly.
What's the record for the most parries in a THK fight?
Oh, did Rhino have 12 or something? I think.
Oh, wow. Was it in an all-skills run or any percent?
I can't remember. It was on a PvP.
Oh, that was a spicy! How
That
he
was
fit in
close.
between those.
Very beautiful.
Really cool, Aprillo. GG, Aprillo.
GG.
Really nice fight. I don't know what THK was doing with all those parries.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so let's invite the runners in.
That is if they want to do the interview.
Yeah.
Let's see. GG to both runners anyway. Very beautiful.
Very well played. Oh, can you send the invite to Aprillo?
Sure.
Okay, so hopefully the runners will be joining us shortly.
Oh, Taco's in the...
Yep. Alright.
Oh, I can... Wait, they probably can't join, I guess, but I'm just gonna move them, if that's okay.
I'm gonna add them.
Okay, sounds good. True, era. A lot of time to kill Miner.
And time to talk to Elderbug, which is the far more important thing. But yeah, chat, if you have any questions you'd like to ask the runners, feel free to type them in chat. GG, Taco and Aprillo. Very
GG.
well runs. Very good runs for
Cute.
both of you.
So great. I think we two are actually like the only two German runners in the entire
No,
tournament, right?
there are three German runners, including me, and I raced both of the others. I raced Water and you.
Wait, water
Wait,
with
what is
flavor?
German?
Yeah, Water is German.
No
I didn't know that.
way! I didn't know that at all. Oh boy, okay.
Water actually just had his race, I think.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
so too, against Serpent, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Also, yeah, we were wondering if, like, if Water would have come instead of Zira, then we would have been 4 Germans and we could have done the interview in German. But
Shai, you're German as well?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, what a coincidence.
yeah,
Oh, that's epic.
Well, yeah, so GG Taco. Taco, I know that you had the race up and you were probably listening to comms, but Aprillo, were you watching the race?
I was watching on the side, but I didn't have like audio on, so I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
I'll have to
I also-
rewatch it.
I also didn't have audio because then I think the restream would have picked up the audio.
Oh,
That's why I never turned that on.
Right. That makes
Yes.
sense.
Yeah, I wanted
That
to
makes
set it
sense.
up with like the banana thing, but I just didn't get around to it. So I still
Yeah.
have to mute the
Yeah,
stream.
voice meet.
Voice meter.
Yeah, voice meter.
It can be quite complicating to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just didn't have much time the last 3 weeks. I think, yeah, the last
Yeah.
time I opened the game was actually during my last race, so
Oh wow.
Yeah, that kind of showed, I think, because this was the. Well,
I think for the most part you really played very well. The one part where it showed the most was probably the Hornet 2 fight, just because that's the kind of thing where if you if you get out of the rhythm, then it just all goes poof.
yeah, and
Along
that
with your
happened.
health.
I think that's the first time I died twice to her. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe, like in a race. I mean,
Right.
perhaps in my first one I also did, but yeah. I mean,
You
it's
both had, yeah,
5 minutes behind my PV.
right. You both had a bit of trouble with the early game in similar spots, but Taco, your after
Yeah.
C dash, your gameplay just skyrocketed.
Okay, thanks. I think the reason for
It
that
was so
is,
good.
oh man, I actually didn't have time to warm up today. Because
Oh
first I was
really?
trying to like upload a video to YouTube, but that didn't work because there was always an audio bug, and I had to render it like literally 5 to 10 times.
Oh,
Then like
Ooh.
half an hour before the race actually started, I had to set everything up, and my computer was messing up. So I still, basically, when we started the run, that was the first time I picked up the controller today.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You still played incredibly well though. And once you got past the early game segments, your gameplay was really good.
thank you. Yeah, I think so too. But
What
still,
was
like
going through
almost
your
every
mind
boss
though?
that, yeah,
Yeah?
almost every boss had 1 HP. I feel like.
oh yeah, both of you though. That was so
Yeah,
generous.
Yeah.
I feel like I just padded the stats for the Google sheet with my 1 HP. I'm actually surprised that I didn't die outside of Hornet 2 with how often I went down to 1 HP.
Same.
Hello,
Same.
the last Hornet 2 fight though, you went in with 3 health and you handled it really well.
Hmm.
It was incredible.
Wait,
Wait.
how do you go into the Hornet 2 fight with free health? Did you not sit at a bench?
Wait, now I'm confused as well.
'Cause I think from the shade.
Hmm.
Did I get hit by the shade? That would be really incredible. Um,
I think
It could be I'm misremembering.
no, yeah.
You um
Maybe it was a
anyway.
mistake.
I mean,
Yeah,
3 times the
that's fine.
charms, right? So, however
Yeah.
well I did in the last one, the first 2 were just warm up.
True, true.
Exactly.
I wasn't exactly thrilled by. I'll be honest, like my green path, I was already kind of like when I started, I literally just I left my homework, which I had been doing for the last 3 weeks, basically every day from dusk till dawn. And then that's what I was doing until 5 minutes before the race, and then I just jumped in and was like,
wow.
okay, I'm not warmed up at all. And then after my green path, I was kind of tilted already because I lost over a minute there to my PB. But good news, I actually golded my Crystal Heart split.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's very
Wait.
nice. from
Yeah,
you.
you had a really nice split there.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first times where I just didn't stop in Crystal Peak together like Saul and heal that often. So that actually made quite a big difference.
Yeah, very nice.
GG Taco, really well played.
Well played to you too, man.
Thanks.
Was a lot of fun. I think this was actually the most fun I've ever had in a tournament race. Simply
Oh,
because of the fact that so much went wrong. Like, at the start of the run, at the start of the run, first Sierra with the countdown, she took a bit, and then she said 0. Instead of starting with 10.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
It
still
was
fine.
typo on my end.
Then the next
thing is-
thing was I accidentally set it to compare to real time as opposed to game time, and then like in some random room I changed it. But before that, T4 went crazy, like stop the race!
Wow.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
god. Yeah, I actually.
Taco, what was going through your mind after you knew that you had messed up the setup for the not for the one cycle, for the damageless C peaks.
I was like, damn, It always happens to me. For some reason, always when I go up those conveyor belts, I dash into the wall as opposed to away from the wall. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it is like that. And I don't know, tanked the damage. Then I tanked a lot more damage, went down to 1 health, so I didn't do underplat. I know everybody was pretty disappointed, but I didn't think it was worth the risk.
No, it was
Yeah,
completely
fair.
respectable decision. Aprillo, though, I respect you for the underplat.
Thanks, I try.
Yeah.
Actually, this is probably like I think I have tried underplat in every single race so far and always failed it. But this was about the closest I've gotten to actually making it. So
Yeah, it was very close.
Yeah, the problem with underplat is that it takes 2 damage if you mess it up. So
And the cycle is
Because-
completely different. It's very mean.
right. But
I actually
overall, you
golded
look
Shade
good.
Soul.
Oh, congrats.
checked.
Oh, nice.
Some of those segments I did really well, but others I just completely messed up. This was all over the place.
So, both runners, I'd like to ask you: are there any segments that you're particularly proud of, or any segments that you're going to go back and practice afterwards?
good question.
Do you want to go first?
I don't feel like I'm particularly proud of any split, but I'm kind of happy that I made back like a lot of time, surprisingly, in a few places after falling behind so much. So I wasn't always losing time, like especially on I think.
Aprillo, I'm watching the race stream and you have me at the edge of my seat.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm pausing right now because I'm checking through my splits. I forgot what it was, but yeah, like I know that for Descending Dark as well, I made back over half a minute compared to like my PB, and I guess I'm happy with that. I'm definitely really disappointed in my Abyss climb. Like my Abyss climb is definitely the part that I will be practicing the most. Although I have a 33, but I definitely didn't get anywhere close to that this time. So
You moved it like
Right.
very clean though. Like, I mean,
Thanks.
obviously, you had a rough time with the spikes, but instead of that, it was very nice.
yeah, like when I get it, then I'm glad that I got like all of the smaller tricks, if you know what I mean, like the airwalk and stuff.
Yeah, that was sick.
That's kind of something that I'm really happy with, but like overall, it wasn't like good or anything.
For me, it was like overall, most things I messed up. I think from the green path fireball skips, I got 0. And yeah, I guess Shade Soul was pretty good, even though I took the top route, which apparently is the noob route. And then also the it's not Aspid Arena, but the second arena
Oh, the split arena?
with the flies.
Oh,
You handled it
Howling
really
Wraith.
well for the most
Ah,
part.
yeah, Howling Raves, that one. That was also pretty tight, except I missed the last fireball. So I'd say I'm pretty proud of that. But yeah, I have a lot of room to improve, a lot of stuff to practice.
Right. And we are
Still-
apparently now ascending with Gorb.
Yeah, I ascended
Nice
with
one,
Gord.
Aprillo.
Actually, you're like really close to your PB as well, like 2 minutes. It's like in a race setting, I think that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
considering how much I messed up in this race, I got so much time back. This is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm totally happy with the time.
I saw you pogoing like the crystal platforms in Crystal Heart at 1 HP, and I was like, this
Yeah.
is the only chance I'll ever get for making back the time. But
I was-
then
I was just taking
a
it
second
slow.
later, I saw you hit the totem. I was like, I'm happy that you made it, but
No, of course, I always, when I'm running against somebody who has like a way faster time than me, I also always hope that they're gonna die at some point, mess up, right? Because that's the only way you're gonna beat them,
Yeah.
essentially.
Not that I was like hoping for a win against you. I mean, our PBs are like 10 minutes apart almost.
Exactly. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, like, compared to your respective PBs, you both ran incredibly well.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
April, you also did incredibly well.
I feel like the praise is a bit undeserved, but I'm happy and I'll take it. I did try my best this time, and I didn't go for any memes.
Yeah, you didn't save any grubs, neither of you.
I did. I saved
I-
the grub at Crystal Peak.
I mean,
Yeah, that one.
me too.
That one, if you don't save, you're just a monster. There's other ones that make you a good person.
I actually I was considering saving one in City of Tears after Soul Sanctum, but yeah, my muscle memory left me, and then it was already too late. I was like, this is this would take
that's
too much time to go back now.
That's understandable. But yeah, so I think we're going to sign off here. If either of you have anything else you'd like to say, or
Yeah, thank you, Zira and Shai, for commentating. I'm looking forward to rewatching the VOD.
Yeah, thank you guys for taking the time to commentate. Thank you for setting the tournament up, as always. It's been a pleasure to be able to participate. It was a great time. Also,
thank you Pisces and Insomnia for setting up this tournament, and thank you Rixian for keeping all the times in all 3 races today, some of them overlapping. Huge shout outs to Rixian.
also, I want to give a shout out to Massive Moss Charger. All right, that's it.
Alright, and on that note, have a wonderful rest of your day, chat.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.